So I think there's really universal elements to the characters, and we will understand why they're there. But at the same time, it's outside, so it's a horror that's shot, in one of the most beautiful parts of the world.
Brenton, thank you so much for the time. I really appreciate this.
Hey mate, how's it going? I realized 5 interviews in that I might want to do my hair to look better. How are you doing, mate?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Much of it,
And
not too much.
honestly, it looks good.
Thanks.
Honestly, I loved We Bury the Dead. It is such a wonderful film. Um,
Awesome.
it's
Thanks for watching.
absolutely, it's something so unique about it from other survival thrillers. And I was wondering, in your mind, what does make this world unique from other ones?
Yeah, I think it's not just the world. It's the tone, the pace, and the location, and the way the characters are. They're not so driven to action. They're kind of they're slowed by their emotions. It seems like there's a melancholy to the whole film. I just think that's a really brilliant thing to do and gun for a horror film that should be exciting and full of moments. And there are those in there, but I think first and foremost, it's a slow, melancholic story about this woman who's trying to find her husband, doesn't know he's alive. And for my character, it's about a guy who we think is, punished or circumstantially involved in this unit, but we reveal that he's there as a volunteer, and he's trying to kind of get away from his past mistakes. So I think there's really universal elements to the characters, and we will understand why they're there. But at the same time, it's outside, so it's a horror that's shot, in one of the most beautiful parts of the world. It's daylight, it's kind of in the way that, oh dang, what was that horror film in the last couple of years? It was like set outside, and it just had this really bright, weird tone to it. Um,
Oh,
anyway, I
yeah.
think
I know the
you'll
one
all
you
know
mean.
it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so that it's
Can't
kind
name
of
it.
that idea of like setting something outside in a town and on location was just really exciting. Yeah.
Well, I think you're right too. I think the characters are what makes this film so interesting because we care about them. They're on genuine emotional journeys of their own as they're going through this zombie apocalypse, if you will, not to put too fine a point on it. And you mentioned briefly before, I was wondering, in your mind, what do you think drives Clay? What is it that Clay wants?
Probably a cuddle. you know, Sometimes we just need a cuddle at the end of the at the end of the film. He just needed a cuddle. Didn't get it. He didn't get it. Answers. He wants answers, but it's not from someone else. I think he knows that it's from himself. And I think at the end of the film, he's got that answer. Should I go home? Does she love me? Do I love myself? Do I forgive myself? Can I forgive? So I think it's really relatable questions that he's asking himself, especially for someone who seems lost. A young man who seems lost and is putting himself into harm's way, putting himself into these dangerous situations, which we do. Um, so yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's an interior motive, an interior resolution for Clay, and one that Daisy's character just helps him realize.
I love that. He's looking for interior resolution in an exterior world, which is just beautiful,
Yeah,
be- beautiful to be at. Honestly, Brenton, thank you so much for the time. I really appreciate it. The film it's fantastic.
great, man.
You have a
Thanks
great
for
day.
watching.